No, I like to run this motherfucker.
If they divorce, it's none of your business.
It's counters.
That's not cool. You running your mouth all this
I'm
time
gonna go
about
with the
your
game plan.
y'all break up. What happened? I want to know. Tell me what happened. Especially if I went to your wedding. If I went to your wedding and you divorced, I'm entitled to a one-page explanation. Much money as I spent. Either you tell me why y'all get divorced or you give me back the toaster I bought your ass. It's a good-ass toaster. That's 4 slices with the crumb tray. That's top shelf. What a bagel button. You don't know about that bagel button. That's the ballers. The issue for me is that I had great examples of marriage growing up with my parents and their friends.
Huh?
It smell like I know what I'm doing.
It smelled good earlier.
Surrounded by miserable people, you assume that that choice will make you miserable as well. Which isn't fair, but that's just the psyche of it, right? Because I see my friends, some of my homeboys are married, and they're miserable. All they want to do is, like, stay out late. They ain't even trying to cheat. They just want to not go home. And they try to marry men, they split. Married men try to pull you into the lie. Oh, yeah, I told Keisha, I told her, no, you should not have said that. Because now we both going to get murdered. I don't want to die. Married men, y'all don't even give us enough time to learn the lie. That's what's so low down. You want me to lie to your wife, dude? I need 3-4 days rehearsal. We need to walk through this. But that's not what married men do. They call you 5 minutes before the shit hit the fan. Say, she about to hit you up. Just say shrimp scampi. Click. What does that even mean? That's not even a complete sentence. Shrimp scampi, should know. Marriage is forever, man. Forever is a long time. That's a long time. Women ain't playing around with their marriage. Y'all committed. Once a woman is in it, she's in it. For life. She's in it. You don't believe me? Go watch this TV. You want to see how committed women are? Go watch this TV show called The Walking Dead. You want to see some commitment to a marriage? Watch The Walking Dead. First season, there's a dude, his son, they in the house. They trap zombies all over the house. There's a knock at the door. He go to the door. He looked through the peephole. It was his dead zombie wife. That's what commitment looks like. She's dead and she still came home from work. Ain't no man in this room that dedicated. If you get bit, I'm gone, bitch. I'll see you. New zombie pussy. I gotta get it. My Uncle Derek told me to watch Titanic. You want to learn how to woo a woman? You got to watch Titanic. Country for real Titanic. You don't know how to woo a woman, boy. Titanic show. That boy Leo DiCaprio, boy, that boy, that girl was out of his league. He pulled. When he died happy. He was smiling when he was drowning. He felt down. I went back and
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We're going to have to take the motherfucking penalty. Fucked up.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And they're going to walk it off. Wow. Oh, shit. Good looking out, cuz. Good looking out, man. Trying to get these goddamn automated ready. Ready now. Slow.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Inside give to Elliott.
Good run, baby. Good run.
Gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on, back! Nice move.
On on first down. Lance, he'll drop this down to Taylor. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Oh. I give you one, you gave me one. Good looking out. Hey, you even now, cuz.
Shotgun now for Lance. Campbell making the catch. There's some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Colts are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The Lance going to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lance looks to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Let's go now. Ball red. Hey, green.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. So a big play there on fourth, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Up the middle, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. Man. It's loose.
Wow, the ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Lance looking to throw it. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and cover him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they get one of the guys as fast as he is. And on the one drive, he burned him. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 7-7, our score after one.
Big squad over here. Hey, sure.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Ooh, dang.
Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Fuck that up, fellas. Fuck that up. 17 yards. See if we can get it back.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the pistol, here's and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Yeah, I was going to break on that one.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Elliott. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Damn.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Prescott now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Six yards left on 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Okay, ready?
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Definitely needed that, baby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Get some points on the board.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 97 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott on 1st down. And that one into the hands of Washington downfield. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Ooh, that was
terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they will eventually get him down.
Damn!
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Good shit.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
My fault, brother.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On the double. Lead down. Black Ultra.
From the 40 now on second down. Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And Lance now to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have the Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Again, it's Lance. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A give for Taylor running right side. Fancy footwork at the 45. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Let's go. 2 plays. Yes, we can push him back. Let's push him back, baby.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. He couldn't get away there on third down, the pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 22. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's put some points on the board for real this time, fellas.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The give is to Elliott. Oh, good move. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 120 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A give to Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll give to Elliott running left. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. On third down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now Lance. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. You're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Motherfucking egg is tasty, beautiful. And doing the job.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Do it again. Do it again.
Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Where they show us the most love, though. Where can I get the most love? Would call me.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. 130 yards rushing for him now.
What's
His
up?
team has been tremendous all day long.
I like the call there because that was one to take time.
All right, I'm ready, cuz. I'm ready.
Get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
Good hustle.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down and 8. Now Elliott.
Ooh, dang.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And I don't think he got there. No. Just short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Fields this way up at the 17, and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
the offense at the line and set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Just one time. Just one time.
Here's Lance.
That's all I
And he
need.
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lance back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means
nutrients in it, but it also protects the plant from environmental stress. I had a 10-line room.
Hey, they got enough points to get the job done. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that part. It's such a scoring game. It changes everything you plan to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense,
We'll be back.
So for the Cowboys, it's a dream start.
Yeah. So, like, what light levels are you guys looking for in, like, micro roles? Like,
To take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as
Right level of light
to
consistently
take
throughout the
them.
day. Otherwise, you're going to have ununiform plants. So, and that efficiency specs is used to plant metabolite nutrients at different rates. You have a light constant. So, stable light canopy is really important for a clear top.